Hello, welcome back to homework number 4, the Progressive Rhythm Guitar Book. In this assignment, we'll be covering 2 lessons, Lesson 5 and Lesson 6, page 18 and 19 in my book, and exercise 7 and 8. The new chord we'll be learning would be E minor. Played with 2 fingers. You can either play it with the first index finger and the second finger on the 5th string 2nd fret and the 4th string 2nd fret, or you can use your middle finger on the B note and the 3rd finger on the D string. Here's number 7 with the rhythm pattern down, down, up, down, down. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Then we repeat G, E minor, C, D, and we end with a G chord. Good. Then we'll move on to Lesson 6 and learn the F chord. For the F chord, you're going to have to press down 2 strings at the same time with the index finger, like this, on the 1st fret. So you're pressing the C note and the F note. Then you're curving your middle finger to hit the A note on the 3rd string, and your 3rd finger to hit the 4th string on the 3rd fret, which is the F note. And so you'll get a chord sounding like this. This tends to be one of the milestone chords where students have to practice a lot for, so don't be surprised if it takes a few weeks to get the F chord down. Some tips I can give you would be to keep the index finger at a slant. In other words, take your wrist and push it up towards the back of the guitar neck so your first finger is at a slant, like this. Then curve your other fingers so that they're kind of straight and try it like that. Another thing you might want to try for the F chord is just to try it at a higher position, like pick the first finger on the 8th fret and just pick all those 4 strings and see if you can get a clear tone, and just kind of walk down by fret, 1/2 step at a time. The reason I like to do that is because, as you'll notice, as you go higher up the neck, the frets get closer together, so it might be easier to stretch in the beginning. In any event, don't let the roughness of the F chord stop you from practicing this exercise, even if it sounds a little muted, like maybe this. Just keep practicing it anyway, because eventually your fingers will just fall into place and they'll get stronger and you'll be able to play it. Here's number 8. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Now E minor. Back to C, E minor, F, G, and finish up with a C chord. Good. If you would turn your book to page 120 and 121, you'll see Appendix 2, and in it would be a song list. The first one is called 12-Bar Blues, which we covered in a previous lesson. The one underneath that is called the Turnaround Number 1, and that would go with Lesson 5. G, E minor, C, D. All these songs use that progression. For instance, Stand By Me. Stand by me, oh, stand by me, stand by me, stand by me, once you learn the order of the chords, which is what a progression means, G, E minor, C, D, you should be able to play all these songs, at least the main parts of them. Turnaround number 2 would be from lesson 6 with the F chord, and it goes C, E minor, F, G. Some of the songs that you can play for that one would be Mrs. Brown, You Have a Lovely Daughter, if you remember that one by Herman's Hermits. Mrs. Brown, you've got a lovely daughter. So lots of songs use that progression, C, E minor, F, and G. So make sure you practice that. Okay, record your videos, and I'll see you in the next video.